And Dan, I want to talk about the big elephant. Everybody's talking about this in the room. Harp 2.0. Can you give me a little history about it? It was introduced a couple years ago, and then it was enhanced this time around. So a little background, please.
You bet. It's funny, when I was looking back at some of our notes, we first started writing about Harp back in February of 2009. Now, it's hard to believe that it's almost 3 years ago that the very first version of this program came out. When Harp was originally introduced the first time back then, the program was substantially different than what it is now. Throughout the course of the last 3 years, we've seen a number of changes to the Harp program, subtle little tweaks and adjustments over the course of that 3-year period, where the program has gotten a little bit better pretty much every time. I think what they try to do is they try to adjust it to make it easier for more people to qualify. And I think with Harp 2.0, there certainly was a lot of hype over Harp 2.0. I'm not sure that it's quite going to live up to the amount of hype that we've seen out there. I do think there's going to be some borrowers that certainly will benefit, make it easier for some of our listeners in different market areas to get some deals done that they may not have been able to do before. But there's certainly a lot of hype. But once we start going through some of the details, you can start to see where the improvements are there, but they may not be all that. But the flip side is you are going to find an opportunity to get some additional deals done that you wouldn't have been able to do before. Originally, the program started with a cap of 105% LTV back in early 2009, and then it subtly changed to 125%. I want to say it was probably late summer of 2009. It was really stuck at that maximum 125% LTV up until recently with the changes with Harp 2. But there's